I was tossing and turning during a nightmare I was having in the dark night as Celestia slowly rose the sun. My nightmare was that I would never get my dresses done on time and would be late. I would be the laughingstock of Ponyville, and no pony would love me. I thought to myself in the nightmare, "Why, oh why does this happen to me? Oh my gosh, I need to get a hold of myself. I need to pull myself together and get through this. I can do this." So what did I do? I woke up with a jolt and freaked out at the top of my lungs. I galloped down the stairs with the nightmare still fresh in my mind. I frantically moved about in the carousel boutique, trying to keep up with the demands of the customers. My phone rang, and I galloped to answer it. "Hello, this is Rarity from the Carousel Boutique, where chic is magnifique. How can I help you, darling?" I hear a ladylike voice at the other end of the phone. "Rarity, I need my wedding dress ready by tomorrow." I gasped in horror as I looked at the clock on the windowsill. I thought to myself, "I need to get this done, or the customer would be mad at me." Being the drama queen as I am, I slumped onto the couch and cried my eyes out for a short while. I need to get the dress just right for the customer. I need to get the right materials to work with. Oh, what should I do? I feel like I'm going to faint. So what kind of materials should I use? There is so much to choose from. I know what it needs. A tiara. The color of ribbon has to match with the tiara. I don't have much time, but I stopped crying, looked at the mirror, and said to myself with assertion, "I need to stop this crying and get the dress done so the customer can be happy. I can do this." With confidence, I finished the dress in the nick of time. I galloped to the wedding, passing by stores in Merivale Street, to deliver the wedding dress as fast as I could. Before I gave the customer the wedding dress, I said, "Here's your wedding dress, darling. I worked so hard on that dress." I gave the customer the dress, and she thanked me with open arms. I trotted on home and relaxed on my couch in exhaustion. I thought to myself, "Goodness me, what a day. I wonder what's going to happen next. Maybe another customer who has a refined taste of fashion." I do have to say, darling, it was one stressful day I would never forget. I woke up and stretched my hooves to another day as Celestia once again rose the sun. I galloped downstairs to get some breakfast because I absolutely can't work on an empty stomach. My phone rang again, and I used my magic to pick up the phone. I said my usual greeting. "Hello, this is Rarity from Carousel Boutique. How can I help you, darling?" My client is on the other end of the line. I heard what sounded like an Italian accent coming from a mare. "Hello, Rarity. I would like a dress that is inspired by my love of food, namely spaghetti and ravioli." I asked her, "When would you like your dress done?" She answered, "Tonight by sundown. My family and I are going to an Italian restaurant in Canterlot." Uh-oh. Tonight by sundown? I'm freaking out and crying my eyes out on the couch because the deadline is more strict than the first one. Where could I get spaghetti fabric, and what does she mean by ravioli? I'm not sure I've heard of it before. I looked at the clock in horror and panicked. I was desperate to get a dress done. It was close to sundown, and I was stressed out beyond belief. I said to myself, "Oh no, it's close to sundown. I need to hurry. No, wait, pace myself. Yes, that should work. I will do my best." In a short while, it was finished, only by a few seconds left until sundown. I galloped as fast as I could with the dress. and went inside the Italian restaurant to give the lady her dress. "Wonderful! Thank you so much," she said triumphantly. She paid me 20 bits and I trotted on the long way home. When I got home, I was exhausted and wanted to lay on the couch to rest from that long run. My goodness, darling, that was one stressful day I would never forget for the rest of my life. "Oh, darlings, you won't believe what I've been through this whole day." Well, it all started with me waking up from a bad nightmare. In this nightmare, I had a standing ovation. Everyone cheering me on and applauding for my fashion trends and lines. However, as time passed on, I got flooded with work. Everyone calling me and the boutique was crowded. Oh, woe is me! I can't believe that happened. Then I was galloping down the stairs and ate breakfast, namely pancakes. As I was finished eating breakfast, my phone rang once again, and this time it was a male client who called me. "Hello, this is Rarity from Carousel Boutique. How can I help you, darling?" The client had a handsome stallion voice. "Hello, Rarity. I need you to make the most gorgeous tuxedo I'll ever see and wear." I responded, "I'll make that tuxedo sparkle like diamonds, darling. When do you need it by?" I asked him. "Tomorrow afternoon. I'm having a party at Canterlot with Fancy Pants." I was shocked when he said Fancy Pants. The visions of my nightmare came back to me, and I started having anxiety, but I hid it from him. "Okay, I'll get you your tuxedo. Goodbye." I hung up the phone so I could get working on the tuxedo. I had plenty of gems and jewels, so I wasn't worried about running out. I was working hard, sewing on the tuxedo, when all of a sudden, my cat Opal knocked over the mannequins. I was very angry with my cat, saying, "I was working on the tuxedo, and you knocked it over. Now it's a mess. But I'll forgive you, my dear Opal," I said as I happily petted her. It was a minor fix, though. I went to sleep, and tomorrow came. I woke up and trotted down the stairs. I looked at the clock, and it was almost noon. I freaked out and said, "I've overslept! What am I going to do? This is the worst possible thing!" I put all the gems I could find into the tuxedo, and it was nice and shiny. It was complete. I trotted on over to Canterlot and gave him the tuxedo. He was in awe on how sparkly the tuxedo was. "Thank you, Rarity," he said as he paid my 20 bits. I galloped on home and went upstairs to relax in my room. My goodness, that was one big accomplishment I did very well. Hey guys, CYHD here, and thanks for watching this MLP fanfic reading video of Rarity's Frantic Days by Agent Fluffy. And yes, this is a birthday present to Agent O'Fluffy. Even though that this is only 2 days late, I'm recording this at like 11:43 at night, so this might be uploaded at midnight. I'm not sure. And Agent O'Fluffy, if you're watching this, I know your birthday was like 2 days ago, but I would still like to wish you a happy belated birthday. I love you. I love your videos and always will. And hopefully you'll get to like 30,000 subs in the future. So yeah, I still love you, Agent Fluffy, and happy belated birthday. So yeah, once again guys, thanks for watching and ahoy!